Yo, what it do? We back. I know it's been a minute, but we here. There been so many reactions dropped. He was trying to. You have ammo? Got Ant Army? With Blue Dolphin? RP the Young Dolphin?
Game one. Two Western teams have. Take a look at the Suns. Remember, they had a long battle in their previous series, so you wonder just how that will affect this series.
Yeah, so they are quite glad they're home for game one.
I played 2 games, 2K, and go ahead and mad.
That was a tight, tough series.
Oh, come in, James.
And the Clippers starting 5. In the forward slot, you'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden and Beal.
Hey, crazy trade today.
Zubac's in at the 5 down low. And you talk
another ball to the Timberwolves.
MP going on camera to guarantee not only a win in these conference finals,
by getting rid of Julius Randle. And one.
In all my years, I have never heard someone guarantee a sweep. This could be a watershed moment for MP if he pulls this off.
Guarantee a sweep.
But the odds are still against him, and there's a good chance he ends up looking foolish. And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Here's Leonard.
Oh, wow. Why you?
And he lays it straight in.
That man didn't
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by MP, Harden has a wide open look, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Booker finds MP.
Wide do it behind the man. That's James Harden. That's
and in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Makes it off the glass.
That's
good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long
you probably ain't gonna get a game. You usually a spot. Oh, you're waiting on me. Come on.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet.
Wow.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Pass to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Tries the spin move. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get off. Even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by MP. Count it. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Grayson Allen comes in for Jalen Green. The Clippers also changing it up. Jones checked in for Collins. Chris Dunn comes in for Beal. And Chris Paul subbed in for James Harden. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
MP's shot is good.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
First quarter play, and they're just over 3.5 minutes in. Leonard against MP. Good defense by MP. Suns trail by 3.
Excuse me, Chris Paul. Oh, wow. That would make me go floating.
offensive rebound. Dunn kicks to Allen. Dunn passes to Wilson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
That's a young, creative mind right there.
Hold up. Let me see something. Got TikTok. I need the virtual camera. Where the virtual? I forgot to check this out. We're gonna go live on TikTok every day. Right, it was here the other time.
P doing work.
Leonard against Wilson.
No. Big body.
By MP.
How this was. Oh, donkey. Donkey.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac.
Oh, Chris.
Paul dishes to Leonard. The three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him to continue missing. A power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Paul looking over the floor.
King Mio Kawhi.
And Leonard has it in the corner. They can't stop the run
The
with that
Spurs
one.
need a player like Chris Paul.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Suns lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Next quarter.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a look at how the offensive...
You're back in the game. Are we winning?
Here is Harden.
That's it, man.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. A 3-ball. Brooks grabs the board.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MT in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He finished with 47 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
He was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed. And players really feed off his energy.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. So for the Suns, Malawach is checked in for Nick Richards. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Jalen Green. And then for Los Angeles, Beal comes in for Bogdanovich, and Paul subbed in for James Harden.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. FP putting on a show with the handle.
To the middle.
No.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So for the Suns, Mark Williams comes in for Malawash, and it's Green in for Allen.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
Now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Collins looking around. Pass to Paul. Three-pointer. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's MP.
Oh, my.
Into the lane.
Oh, my. On all y'all. All three of y'all.
And MP.
Hey, but at least two of y'all. Y'all can be brothers. Like, grab and take this dunk.
And
Don't
be going deep in the bag with that one.
19 seconds left in the first half. And Leonard has it in the corner.
No.
And reception by MP. Los Angeles making a switch here.
They won't let me move.
12 seconds left in the first half.
Had me stuck behind the three-point line.
Outside Beal. With one on the clock. And that one is good. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's MP making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Is it Rose?
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, they've worked the ball inside at every turn. This is your type of game, Shaq.
Donkey.
Yeah, the closer to the cup, the better.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports.
Hey, if anybody want to play me in Madden, let me know.
Everywhere.
Make sure you got a mic out.
First half looked like a dunk contest mixtape was just destroying the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. And then Booker out there with Green, and it's Wilson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Suns lead by 5.
I don't know what to do. Oh, round one.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Leonard kicks to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 16 points.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
They don't get that rebound.
Clippers trail by 5. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Leonard, no luck. Suns are long. 1 of 3. MP.
Even dead.
At home.
Now This is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Green against Beal. It's stolen by Green. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. He's got to be a little embarrassed by that. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Suns leading by 4.
Get so good now.
Here's MP.
Oh, and one.
MP dropping the hammer.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
LA's on 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. There's the triple. Rebound by the Suns. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, Williams. That one goes. Count it. And it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling that.
And it's in there.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Donnie's checked in for Beal. Booker the bounce pass. Crosses over. Wilson into the lane. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Leonard with no one around. Another miss by Leonard.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Zubac.
And how about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and so he makes both from the line. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Done outside. Pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. Good defense by MP.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing here.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fly away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Harden against Booker. Harden kicks to Jones. Pass to Zubac. 5 on the clock. Here's Dunn. Los Angeles with another miss. The Suns on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run.
And 1.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by MP. Leonard finds Jones. Harden left side. Here's the 3. Easy money. James Harden.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense is coming from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Nice.
And here's Leonard. Over MP. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some stuff. If we don't get...
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Derek Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Chris Paul. Then there's Batum, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive. Crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Lopez kicks to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Batum, good.
Wow, what soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
Yep, they got trouble guarding me.
Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Suns leading by 13.
Chris.
Wilson with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Brook Lopez. And Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. Here's Wilson.
Oh my. 360 on braids? Kawhi braids? Take this donkey.
And MP throws it down hard.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harden the pass to Jones. Paul outside. A 3 from Leonard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Got to go.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now Jones. Paul with the screen for Jones. Now Paul.
Don't let him score.
Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
How about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So, for the Clippers, John Collins comes in for Derek Jones. And Beal subbed in for Chris Paul. MP rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Leonard fires. That does not go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Can't seem to get anything to go his way. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Outside Leonard. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That one misses. Here's Wilson. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Clippers trail by 19.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Suns.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
Here's the Suns with the ball.
Of the guy.
They're on a 16-4 run. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 59 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Yes, sir. And one.
Good. That's another bucket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
How about this? Nasty.
Harden scanning the floor. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with a video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
We won the game. I don't think it affected us at all.
So, water under the bridge, then?
There was never a problem to begin with. That was just folks in the media trying to get clicks. We're good.
Okay, I like to hear that. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. See you later.
About to go to Madden. Trying to fix my TikTok. All right, we got TikTok going. Let's get to it.
It's in the game.
right. And we with the Titans. With the Titans. Remember the Titans.
"20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Dallas Cowboys. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from AT&T Stadium.
Ooh, fumble, fumble, fumble. Off the rip. Yes, sir.
What a brutal way to start the
game. Oh, my. Lay that hat on.
Your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Cougar 19. They'll run once more.
Oh, wow.
And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? 70 Rangers. Out of the gun, Ward.
First down.
Open left side. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
Mustang 19. Kevin Pirates. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Shotgun snap for Wolf.
Don't in there. Get in there. Yeah.
And in. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
I ain't mean to kick it like that.
The return team gonna let that one go.
Do it like that.
Through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams.
I appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
Right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Play fake. Prescott.
Yeah, throw it. Throw it if you want to.
And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
No gain on the
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds.
They snap him. God, I ain't supposed to.
We'll see which team
can
establish
on.
a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
at the 43-yard line. That's a gain
They'll
of
come
7.
up to 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Yeah! Here we go 46. 26. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak.
Thank God. Smack. Oh. Concussion protocol got to be next.
Down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Cowboys first down.
On the give,
Yep.
it's Williams.
Back
Looking
up.
for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun.
Oh, we in them lanes like two. God, swear to God.
Quickly before the receiver
We
knew what was
done.
going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for
I
George
appreciate the
Pickens
love.
there. And it's going to bring
Oh
up a
man,
third
we was
down.
there.
47. Shotgun snap for
Sweat.
Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. So a big third down hookup takes us to the
I
break.
appreciate all the
It's
love.
the Titans out to the early lead.
Appreciate the roses.
Back to Arlington in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the
Shout out
15.
CEO Chubbs.
It's first and 10. Here's the give up the middle.
Ooh, try to put that hat on, make him fumble. Man.
Setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll take this one in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already.
That's why you don't like the Cowboys.
They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession.
I rushed the
And
kicker.
they're able now to go out and square it on up.
Well, you have my hand
Take
on
a
control.
deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ward gonna tap this one forward. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're gonna stop him from
I try.
taking.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pistol give to Pollard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
And it's third down.
Warriors 17, 60 Nazareth, 60 18 Rattler.
Throwing on third down. Ward. And that is incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver.
I go for it.
And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up fourth down.
Swear to God, he didn't go straight.
And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long.
I know.
We're going to go pick up this first down.
From the 43, here's second down and 9. Prescott.
Oh, snack him.
That's out wide to Williams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A 1-yard pickup.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. On third down, Prescott.
Oh, we in them lanes like Tua. We in them lanes.
Intercepted. Picked off by
Yes, sir.
And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple. Second down, they need 7. From the gun,
Dang.
here's Ward.
His internet terrible.
That's not enough for the first down.
Swear to God, I'm trying to hike the ball.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let's go now. Johnny Lions. Go.
3rd and 2. Ward. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air again. Ward. He'll again get it to Ridley.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Again, it's Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
I appreciate it.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
We're going to be able to get a field goal.
Here we go.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Throwing again is Ward. He's got
Yeah,
it,
bounce.
and that's a combo. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective.
Where's my block
and
is
efficient.
at?
So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Cougar 19.
Ward to throw again. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley.
You feel
I
me?
think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
76.
From the gun on 3rd down.
And the white catching up.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal.
God dang.
An even 40-yard attempt. And he pulled it left. No good.
Like his internet's so bad.
Remains tied at 7. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I swear to God, if his internet wasn't bad, it'd be a blowout.
7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the set. Come on. Hut. 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, Ward Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Wow. Why he goes so far around?
That's the linebacker, Jack Sanborn. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to...
I hate that it don't read your mind. I want him to be in turn up.
Tight ends here on 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams.
Swear to God.
And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs.
God dang, fix your internet.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the jump.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's taken in, and he's going to pick up a Titans 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward.
Swear to God he didn't catch that.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Ward now on 3rd down.
I hit it.
Taken down. They got him.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump.
I can't play against him in the internet.
They're picking their quarterback off the ground.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Ward. He's done his man. Complete to Iomanner. And And he's going to have a Titans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
70
line.
Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Deron Bland with the tackle.
19 Tiger.
A 3-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, Ward. The short one taken in by Helm.
God dang, block your man. Come on, black man.
A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Donovan is a Rucker. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 ball trap. 60.
To throw is Ward. Complete Ridley on the reception. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's him, man.
This is a really nice job of just finding a
It's
hole
internet.
in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's into the end zone. Alec Iomatter. Touchdown, Titans. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance?
I appreciate it.
Point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Joey Slide to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken at the 5. This past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go. It was sliding. 26.
Play action now. Prescott.
Hold if you want to.
They'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. It is 2nd and a yard. On the ground, this is Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. First down, Cowboys.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Williams finds room inside the 40, and he'll be taken down.
Dang.
They have found
Never seen this much bad in there. Man, don't say
16
that.
more yards on that carry. On the ground, Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are.
Oh, so what a guy.
A second effort, and he is in. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Dallas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together.
They don't call holding. I hope the next man they start calling holding.
On the return is Jim DK. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first down.
18, Warrior. 18, 19, Warrior. Warrior, 17.
They'll drop to throw. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Open right side is Okonkwo. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Now, second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Buffalo 18. 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing, Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Come on, come on. Hey. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Back to throw is Ward. Rolling to the left. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. And the clock is stopped with 45 seconds left in the game. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. Now, second and inches.
19 Charger. 19 Charger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Ward. Headed left. Buying time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that
sir.
the throw just enough.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
I like that son.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that two-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Billy.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense.
Can't play against him and it.
Here's a 2nd and 9. It's another run here for Williams. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a 1-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg.
Terrible. Right back with the Titans.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Chicago Bears.
Praying for good Wi-Fi.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Nope.
Ooh,
that's supposed to be another one.
And he'll get it up past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. First carry for
no good Wi-Fi. Look how it stuttered.
Across midfield. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
Hey, God dang, do nobody pay their Wi-Fi bill no more?
58 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
On play action, here's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore from 21 yards away.
They don't be like this. I might do it.
Bears need just 2 plays on their own.
I can't keep playing people with bad internet.
Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll start just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Working to put a drive together.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready? Cougar 19.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
60, 80.
Here's Ward. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60. Ready?
To throw is Ward.
Why he moving? Stand still.
He's throwing complete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down, Ward.
Got him. Red dot free.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they do finally get him at the 12. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 44 yards.
Oh, they also for a touchdown. Other side.
First down, Tennessee.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They toss it down to Pollard.
God dang. Boy, this internet.
A gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground.
Man, them and the internet. Damn, 3-on-1. That's what Drake felt like.
But in this case, was strictly the run game.
Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And making life decisions after kickoff.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Come on, that's a fumble.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Right.
The last time I look and repeat that.
Oh, that's a hit stick.
They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will.
Swear to God, he didn't let me jump.
Caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
He made me swat.
Luther Burden, 71 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a
See, if they let me jump, that's a pick.
As you noted, and now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is
wow, all you didn't block them.
You feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Throwing is Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
And that's all about recognition right there because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
On third down, it's Pollard. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
70.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He's got the open man. It's out.
You love it. You love it. Don't let him walk you down. Yeah.
Touchdown, Titans.
I'm still trying to play against him and his internet.
65 yards. And the Titans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. Finds forward at the 20. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd and 6.
They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monangai. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kyle Monangai, 75 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
I don't know what type of internet they got, but god dang. I have a fighting chance with the internet?
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And they got the internet just meant for school.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Ward.
Wow.
Don't let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now, Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to get the 1st first before he's taken down at the 36. To throw, here's Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield.
We got it.
On 1st and 10.
For the profit, too.
First down, Titans.
Now Ward. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now a 2nd and 10.
18 cards, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 1800, 8 go.
Back to throw. Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Wow, my guy don't even jump.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
That's crazy.
The Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the A&T. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run.
Swear to God.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the
49-yard line.
A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw, it's Williams. He'll try and do this himself.
Yeah, think about it.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
And swear to God.
And that will be incomplete.
Pass interference.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Don't throw it to that running back.
On 4th down, here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
At the 11-yard line.
The final shot before break. Williams toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Santos' kick is up and through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Why you got this good in here?
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So I'm curious to see what adjustments they may have made. Oh, that's into a
he snagged over my guy.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
That's good for our Bears. First and
in
10,
motion, the tight end. Here's Williams.
Come on. This internet's so terrible.
Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Bears 31, Titans 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Next time it's in that stutter, I'm cutting it off.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Moore. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Cardinal 18. 18.
To throw is Moore. Operating from the gun. That's complete downfield. And into the end zone for a
I know how to play against the internet. It's smooth sailing.
41 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Slide for the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Next to score, Bears 31, Titans 21.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
Look, internet messing up again. Let me switch.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again. Shifts by him. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
It's a gain of
18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
We know. Thank you.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now Ward throwing to start the drive. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Out of the gun, Ward.
Got him.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Got him. Where's that free?
A big play that time for the Titans. 55 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Say hey.
They'll go with the keeper. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Say hey.
They'll try and sneak it here. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
What we got to do.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league.
They say bring the push tush.
Everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Oh, swear to God. I didn't press that. I did not do no trick play. I pressed X.
But not enough to get to the goal line.
That's crazy.
Joey Sly now to kick off after
never
the
do a
touchdown.
run play. 15 yards.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Ain't
There
that
he goes left side. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Bears. A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
It's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Moore. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he goes out right around the 39. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Appreciate the love.
A couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
That's dumped off to Poe. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Before he go to the 40 ball.
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Got him.
That's to the tight end helm. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here we go, first and goal.
27 more yards. That's another Titans touchdown. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ward again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Let's go now. 70,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He will score. Touchdown, Titans. Elikayo Manor, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Bears 37, Titans 34.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. He's going to be out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10.
All right, guys, he ain't gonna put it in the air no more.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. Williams looking to do it himself.
Smack him.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Open man down the field. That's Burnham. Down the left sideline.
Why I'm just got my hand up.
And in the final should just about seal it.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out.
Got it.
He's got a man complete. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Second and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams.
Oh, why? Why that's not interception?
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
What is up?
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
Swear to God.
And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
At least he kept him up.
Every time I see an empty backfield, I almost revert to college football because that's an immediate alert for a quarterback draw. We don't see it as much in the NFL, and he stayed in the pocket and threw one incomplete. But I think if you got a guy with wheels, it can be a really nice play because a lot of defenses, when you see empty, they come with pressure.
And without that protection, he took a hit there, went down to the ground. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But
I got to head out. I appreciate everybody joining me. Everybody like the streams. Shout out TikTok. Shout out to YouTube. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to catch up with y'all next time. Godspeed.
Something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defense.